KNDY.
Welcome to high school basketball action, folks. The Marysville Bulldogs play host to the Clay Center Tigers tonight as North Central Kansas League action kicks off underway here in Marysville. It is a cold one outside here tonight, but a warm one heating up as the 0-3 Bulldogs plays host to the 1-1 Clay Center Tigers. Action is about ready to tip off. We're going to go ahead and jump right in on the starting lineup. Of course, Max Blasky here tonight joined with you on the call in what will be an exciting night for basketball. First off, for the visiting Clay Center Tigers, Mackenzie Weller, a 5'2 senior. Haley Bent, number 10, a 5'6 senior. Mackenzie Weller is number 1. Number 21, Megan Wright, a 5'6 senior. Number 34, Reagan McDonald, a 5'11 sophomore. And number 35, Daniel Carson will start for the Lady Tigers. Travis Smith, first-year head coach. And we are underway for the Marysville Bulldogs team. Starting five, as always, can't talk right there. Rader, O'Neill, Ingalls, Cap, and Dressman will be the starting five for the Bulldogs as they are in their home whites. First offensive play for the Lady Tigers goes in and for two. That's going to be a bucket right off the bat for senior Megan Wright. The 5'6 senior had a hot game last game out, 16 points in their contest as Clay Center has jumped out now to the early 2-0 lead. Marysville looking to get this offense rolling. There's a three on the way from Raider right wing as that's going to be up and no good as she can't find the stroke. Offensive rebound's going to come out, though, towards Marysville. It's going to be out top Dressman. Dressman, nice little left-hand move runner in the lane. Layup is up, no good, but a foul is going to be called as Dressman will step to the line to shoot a pair here as she looks to get Marysville onto the board. Starting lineups for the Bulldogs, if we didn't catch them, number 3, Becca Rader will start, a 5'6 junior. Number 4, Bryn O'Neill, a 5'5 junior. First free throw for Dressman is up and no good. Number 11, Haley Ingalls, a 5'10 junior. Number 15, Maddie Cap, a 5'7 senior. Number 21, Lindsay Dressman, a 5'8 senior, will round out the starting group for the Bulldogs here. Second free throw for Dressman is up and good as now Marysville trails by 1. 2-1 early on in this contest as Marysville's now on the defensive end. Clay Center working it around in the corner, goes to the quarters bit. Now she swings it up top near side to Weller. Here, right corner into the hands of Wright, who already has 2 points on the knock. Into the corner, they look to get a three, but Marysville defense closes good. Marysville in the 2-3 moving zone. Looks nice up top, just inside the free throw line. Bank shot is good as Danny Carson puts her first bucket up and good for this contest getting going. Just inside the three-point line, got it. On the other end, Marysville quick to attack. Haley Ingalls with her first 2 buckets here, or her 2 points of the night, gets the scoring going for her. Of course, last game against the Mustangs had 13 points in that contest. Has been a real bright spot for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Here's a drive baseline by Clay Center, stealing in the corner by Raider for the Bulldogs. The knock off of Raider's foot. It's going to stay Clay Center ball. Clay Center in their road blacks with orange numbers and white lettering along the edge. Of course, Marysville in their home whites, red letters as NCK action kicks off here tonight. Another exciting year in the dockets for basketball in this area. Clay Center moving it around. Ball's going to be in the hands of Wright in the left corner now. Around the top docket it goes. Opposite corner, ball in the hands of Bent. Swinging it across court, looking to get into the lane. They do. Wright able to sneak by. It's going to be an off pass, but off the hands of a Marysville defender. It's going to be Bella Rader in the corner. Rader working hard on the defensive end. 5'6 junior there, fighting down below in the post. Force the turnover. It's going to stay Clay Center's ball, as they set it up. 3-ball on the way, straight along. Air ball. Haley Bent couldn't find the trigger from distance on that one, as that's going to be a turnover for the Lady Panthers. Marysville breaks the full court press of Clay Center fairly easy, looking to get some scoring going. Maybe this will be what gets them going. Ingalls up top now, right side Dressman. She's going to line up a three. She's going to be short with it, fight for the offensive rebound, but it will go back towards Clay Center's way. Clay Center working left to right here as I see it. Marysville will be working right to left here in this beautifully new Marysville High School Gymnasium. Absolutely wonderful night for basketball. If you're out and about and want to get down here, plenty of seats still open. Good crowd, though, here tonight. We're going to have our first foul on Marysville. That's going to be on Maddie Cap, the 5'7 senior. be her first personal, first team here tonight. But the problem for Marysville the last couple games has been the foul trouble. See how they attack this Clay Center defense here tonight. There's going to be a travel turnover on the Clay Center side as Haley Bent tried to get into the lane, use a little juke move, but too many happy feet on that one as she couldn't get the feet to stand still. Marysville now on the offensive end, working it right side. Ingles into the lane. We're going to have a travel as Ingles ran into a gaggle of Clay Center defenders. That's going to be another turnover for Marysville Bulldogs. Too early on here in this contest has been a problem for the Lady Bulldogs first 3 games of the season. Seems like to ratchet up the pressure on them so far here tonight. They're holding tall. Clay Center on the offensive end. 3 ball on the way from Carson. That's going to be no good here, right ring. Marysville's going to bring it down. That's going to be Dressman bringing it out of the pack for the Bulldogs. Dressman all the way down the court. She's going to get some happy feet, slide that pivot foot, and turn that one back over to the Panthers. So far here tonight, Marysville doing a good job early on. Of course, 4:40 left to play here in this first quarter. Clay Center leading early, 1-point lead, 4-3, but Marysville, good job holding defensively. Of course, Clay Center came out with a full-court presser. Marysville's done a good job early on to break that pressure. Little screen and roll here as Clay Center works it back up top. Substitutions come in. That'll be Sarah Smith as well as a few others into the lane. Shot's going to be up, no good off the backboard as Haley Bent put that one up. A big shooter for the Clay Center Tigers, going to keep an eye on that number as she's going to check out, take a breather. Haley Bent, the 5'6" senior, had a scoring outburst last game. Marysville's going to look to control it here. With that full-court presser, there's going to come an easy foul pickup for the Panthers. That's going to be on number 21, Megan Wright, as she's going to have to check out of the game. That's already her second personal here. A little too aggressive with this pressure. It's going to be inbounded to Rader. She gets it to Dressman here, left side. Dressman crosses half-court line, now kicks it back up top to Rader, swings outside to O'Neill, now brings it back up top to Dressman. Marysville working it very good. Substitution for the Bulldogs. Still same starting 5 out there. In the lane, a little runner up, no good. O'Neill couldn't find the advantage off the backboard there. Clay Center's going to come away with it. Looking to run, 3-ball thought about near wing. It's going to be pulled back out. Of course, ball in the hands of who else but Haley Bent. Swinging it far side, Emma Fitzmeyer into the game now. Thought about a 3, pulls it back out, swings the near side. Mackenzie Weller back into the hands of Ben as she tries to work a screen and roll. Beautiful pass inside, but ball tipped away by Rader as the 5'6" guard got into the post, poked her little hands in there, forced the turnover, but it will stay with Clay Center as we're going to have a jump ball. Early action here. Clay Center leading 4-3, 3:45 left to play here in this first quarter. Clay Center inbounding it underneath their own basket. They get it easily out up to Ben as she's going to reset it against this man-to-man Marysville pressure. Backdoor cut from the high post. Ball in the hands of Sarah Smith. Can't find anyone. Now swings it over here near Fitzmeyer. Fitzmeyer back up top to Weller. Good job here. Marysville defense staying in front of their ladies. A little screen and roll. Oh, almost had that steal, but a layup's going to be up and good as Danny Carson gets her second bucket of the night. Great pass there offensively from Emma Fitzmeyer. A little screen and roll there. Got the Marysville defense moving. 2 points, Clay Center. Marysville on the offensive end, though. Lindsey Dressman looking to get into the lane. Kicks it out top to O'Neill. Good job swinging it around. It's going to be hands in the ball. Ball in the hands of Becca Rader. Now up top. 3-ball on the way for Bryn O'Neill as she gets her first triple of this season to go. Marysville tied it up here at 6. It's 2:55 left to play here in this first quarter. Still in their man defense. Clay Center looking to get something going against this Bulldogs D. 3-ball thought about on the far side for Weller, but she's going to pull it back out. It's going to go up top to Carson. Swing here inside. It's going to go as now Clay Center's working it around far side. 3 thought about it. Left corner. Now comes here right wing. Now here right corner. On the hands of Weller. She rolls another pick and roll. Now it's going to go up top to Smith. Left corner ball in the hands of Fitzmeyer looking to get something going. Tipped here on the Marysville end, but can't quite chase it down as Bryn O'Neill got the hand on the ball, forced an incompletion, inherent pass, but it's going to stay with Clay Center. Into the Marysville lineup. First look now at Grace Winkler. as Raider will get a break. Raider will stay on the bench. We're going to have a foul, I believe, offensive foul. It will be offensive foul on the Lady Tigers. First foul on Sarah Smith, illegal screen now. Out there for the Bulldogs, it's Raider O'Neill swinging in the corner. It goes to Winkler. Up top, ball in the hands of Spurgeon as she's in the game. Turnover, though, Marysville, they were looking to get it inside there towards Ingles as she's back in the game. 3-ball on the way, top of the key for Bent, as that's going to be an air ball saved by Clay Center, but now Marysville's on the run. Ball in the hands of Raider down the middle. Now comes left side Winkler. Into the lanes to Ingles. Ingles 2 points up and good as the scoring continues for Haley Ingles here early on in the season. Marysville 2-point advantage, 8-6, 1:30 left to play here in this first quarter. Ball in the hands of Bent as it's been all night for the Lady Tigers. Shot left-handed up, no good. Own rebound taken by Bent. Can't save it off a Marysville player as it's going to turn back over towards the Bulldogs with this 2-point lead. Clay Center is going to want a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Lady Bulldogs leading the Lady Tigers 8-6, 1:20 left to play here in the first quarter. You're listening to High School Sports on K.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Flooring choices with professional installation are available to complete a new look from start to finish for a single room or your entire home. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Back here with Friday night action as the Lady Bulldogs lead Clay Center 8-6 early first quarter action, 1:20 left to play. So far here early in the game, we've seen 1 3-ball. Bryn O'Neill able to find the stroke from deep, first triple for her on the season as Marysville offensively looks to break their woes from the last couple games, not having a lot of options. Now here offensively, Clay Center switched into a zone, forcing Marysville to shoot. They do. Offensive rebound, though, taken down below. That's going to be Kana Spurgeon as she can't get the easy bunny to go. Rebound's going to be taken away by Clay Center. Back on the defensive end are the Lady Bulldogs as they look to get a stop here early on in this game. Swinging it around here, near side, quick movement from Clay Center. The ball's going to go over the head of its intended receiver. Turnover, Bulldogs. Marysville looking to take advantage now, leading by 2, 8-6. First quarter action here. It's going to be ball in the hands of Raider up top as she swings it far side into the hands of Cap. Now up top here to Winkler. Winkler tries to get it to a 3-ball shooter in O'Neill. She can't get it to go. Rebound, though, fought for underneath. Eventually, Raider ends up back with it. I believe Ingles got another shot at that offensive board. Couldn't find the mark as it's going to go back on over to Clay Center. So Marysville getting shots up here early on in this game, but not able to get them to fall. Going to have to watch them offensively as they have had struggles just to even get to the basket first 3 games of the year. 10 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ball's going to be in the hands of Clay Center. It's going to be Carson here on the corner. Now step in 3 on the way. McDonald, no good. Offensive rebound. Clay Center fought for underneath. And on the shooting a foul, we're going to have a foul called on Marysville. I believe that's going to be on number 11, Haley Ingles. It is. It's going to be her first personal foul, team second foul here. 2.6 seconds left to go. Marysville had an opportunity to get a stop and have a 2-point lead heading into quarter break, but it will be Reagan McDonald stepping to the line for a 2-shot foul. First one up and no good for McDonald as she already has 4 quick points here in this game. Couldn't find the mark from the strike on that one. Just time enough to push on a miss here for the Bulldogs. 2.6 here left to play in the quarter. Free throw up and no good from McDonald. Offensive rebound, though, Clay Center a little up and under from the block's going to be no good as Reagan McDonald goes 0 for 2 for the line, but Haley Dent able to get the offensive rebound. No good, though. At our quarter break, Marysville Bulldogs lead the Clay Center Tigers 8-6. You're listening to high school basketball action here on KNDY Radio.
Tension in Marysville is a leading national manufacturer and marketer of custom envelope products. Great career opportunities include operations, sales, customer service, accounting, tech, and administrative support. Go online to tensioncorp.com for the Careers tab for more details on currently available opportunities. And apply today with Tension Corporation in Marysville, an equal opportunity employer. Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Back in Marysville here at the high school auditorium. Wonderful night for basketball. Lady Bulldogs leading 8-6 at quarter break as Clay Center is going to come back out with pressure. But good job by Marysville in that first quarter to find their stroke from the floors. There's a long two on the way from Ingles. Rebound's going to be taken by Bent from Clay Center. Was just speaking before that shot. Good job by Marysville getting to the bucket. Had some offensive struggles first three games, but they're in that game able to get there, and that's half the battle is getting to the basket. Shots will fall eventually, but it's the hard work on the offensive end and the defensive end as there's almost a near steal by Marysville. Good job, Haley Ingles, recovering on that pick and roll. Talking about it, shots will fall eventually. Got a chance to talk to Ben here a little bit before the game. Said you just got to keep working and keep grinding here early on in the season. Of course, a younger team, Marysville, does have here today, so some growing pains will happen this season to be expected. Into the lane goes Bent as a nice little runner will fall for Haley Bent. Her first two here of the night. Good defense, though, by Marysville. Just better offense on that layup attempt. Marysville coming back here right to left, trying to swing it around the top. They do get it to Cap. Now they get it in the corner to Rader, and she's going to turn it over. Happy feet there from the junior. As this going to be another turnover, Lady Bulldogs. That's already 4 here early on in this contest. Of course, has been a struggle for the Bulldogs keeping those turnovers down. Can't score when you're turning the ball over. Another one there. Tied up at 8, 6:55 left to play here, second quarter. Clay Center swinging it around. 3-ball on the way from Ben. It's going to be no good. Rebound taken in by Dressman of Marysville. She's going to push the ball right side all by herself. Gets to the three-point line now. Past the defender. Almost had a layup. Thought there could have been a foul. They're going to call it clean, though. Good job, though, by Lindsey Dressman forcing the action, trying to get something going for Marysville. Clay Center just quick back. A little low post speed. Good position, though. 34, Reagan McDonald getting position on that. 2 points easily for the Lady Tigers as now Marysville trails by 2. Bringing it across the timeline here, left side, ball in the hands of Rader. She gives it to Ingles. We're going to have a hold inside as they try to get it inside to Maddie Cap. But a call from the outside official will be another foul on Clay Center. Haley Bent will pick up her first foul as she's going to take a seat at the bench. And timeout Marysville. Take it with them as well. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNDY Radio.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
Battle of first-year head coaches here as Ben Wertenberger, of course, for Marysville, tangles with here Travis Smith, from Clay Center. Smith was a longtime assistant there here at Clay Center, now taking over the offensive head coach role. Here inside for Marysville, Maddie Cap, able to get the up and under reverse layup to go off the inbounds pass. Found Ingles at the low post, hit it right back to the inbounder underneath the basket, up and under for the senior. First 2 buckets for her here tonight. Foul also called on that as an old-fashioned three-point opportunity. Going to the line is Cap. 2 dribbles, right-hand shot up, and no good as she can't finish it off. Offensive rebound fought for. That's Ingles down low. Good job by Haley Ingles, but taken away by Clay Center. Clay Center is now running. That foul on the Clay Center end was on Megan Wright. That's her third. Long three ball on the way from top of the key. Danny Carson couldn't get that one to go. Marysville pulls it away as Dressman brings out the rebound. Good little crossover here by Bella Rader. She brings it up across the timeline for Marysville. Rader back at the elbow as she gets it back off a little give and go. 2-point opportunity there for the junior. Marysville now takes the 2-point lead. 12-10, 5:30 here to play in the second quarter. Man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs. Thought about three opportunity on the top of the key was Carson again. Now they're going to swing it here near side to Bent. Ball's going to be in her hands most of the night here as she is the senior leader for these Clay Center Panthers. Three ball thought about again. Now we're going to run a little triangle action in the corner. Ball in the hands of McDonald. Shot on the way. It's going to be off the backboard. No one's going to go for that rebound as it's going to go out of Clay Center, go Marysville's way. Bulldogs looking to extend this 2-point lead here. It's going to be ball in the hands of Dressman as she goes up the right side, easily breaks the Clay Center pressure, now gets it here, corner Cap. Now back up top, Ingles looking to get it to someone, does right side into the hands of Rader. Swinging a little triangle action again. Ingles, now Cap, now Rader, opposite side, ball in the hands of O'Neill. Marysville looking to work it around. Up top it goes Ingles, gets it inside, right block to Maddie Cap. Right-hand shot up and no good, though, as Clay Center comes away with the board. Carson for Clay Center gives it off to Bent. Bent looks to push up top. Three ball on the way, left ring. No good there as Fitzmeyer put it up. But a two up and good there as Bent was able to get the offensive rebound and put that one up, bringing us now to 12s. Into the lane it goes. Ball in the hands of O'Neill. We're going to have a hand check foul up top, though. That's going to be on Bent, and that's going to be her second. With that, she will take a break. Tied here at 12. Marysville has done a good job getting the ball going offensively in this first quarter. Of course, second game of the season, could only muster 20 points. Here they already set at 12. Into the lane, but a turnover travel is going to be called. Happy feet again. Bella Rader couldn't keep that pivot foot down as she looked to make a move. Turnover number 5 already here for the Bulldogs. Point guard Lip will bring it into the lane for Clay Center. Crimmins is going to hand it off for the Lady Tigers, as she's going to turn it over. Aaron passes. She was looking to find a streaking Carson down the middle of the lane. Turnover nonetheless. Ball in the hand of Marysville. Just like that on the inbounds, though, Marysville turns it back over. Layup opportunity, but good defense there from the Bulldogs. Candace Spurgeon, who's getting some playing time here in this game, making the most of it, getting her hands on the defensive ball, preventing an easy layup for Clay Center, and it's going to go back to the hands of Marysville. 4 minutes left to play second quarter. Ingles with the ball, left elbow. Now hands it off top side to Rader. She looks to get into the lane. Left-handed layup up. No good, but Ingles gets the offensive rebound, and she's going to go to the line for a 2-shot free throw here, as foul's going to be called on Clay Center. Reagan McDonald will pick up her first personal foul as Haley Ingles will step to the line. Of course, Ingles has been the story for the Lady Bulldogs here early on in the season, offensively anyway. 13 points in their last game down at Valley Heights, 12 in the game before against Savetta. First free throw was up and no good for Ingles, as she has 4 here already in this contest, looking to get her 5th up. No good. Announcers jinx, but rebound taken down by Spurgeon, as she is playing excellent ball here, coming off the bench for the Bulldogs. Also off the bench for the Bulldogs is number 1, Dahlia Fry. Now right side, it's going to be hands in the ball of Dressman. Up top now, Rader looks to get something going. A little 3 ball on the way, left wing up, no good. That was Rader on the 3. Rebound taken in by Clay Center. Emma Fitzmeyer brought that one down for Clay Center. Into the post now, 3 ball on the way, right wing. Lady Tigers couldn't get that one to go. Crimmins couldn't get that one to fall for Clay Center, as rebound's going to be fought for. And foul on Clay Center on their quick moving action here we have in this game, as Marysville's going to go to the line here already. So opportunity for the Bulldogs shooting a 1-1 for the rest of the way. 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Marysville already in the bonus. It'll be Ingalls going to the line to shoot her first one up. No good, as Haley Ingalls can't cash in here early on from the free throw line. Was so good in that game down at Marysville. 5 for 5, now 0 for 3 early on in the game. And turnover Clay Center's way. So just like that, the Marysville defense causing havoc for the Lady Tigers. Marysville makes some substitutions here into the game. Back comes Lindsay Dressman. Dahlia Fry also there in the game. Dressman brings it up across the timeline for Marysville. Swings it right side here to Cap. Now swings it around opposite quarter. A little sloppy passing here for Marysville, but a little runner into the lane. Maddie Cap, opportunity, offensive rebound taken in by Bryn O'Neill, getting in there from the left side and pulling it back out, giving Marysville another opportunity. Ball in the hands of Dressman up top. A little swing around, lost the ball going up. Unfortunately, it's going to be turnover Marysville as Maddie Cap, a smooth little move at the top of the key. Little fake to the right, take to the left, had a wide open layup, but couldn't get the handle to go. Turnover again, Bulldogs, but still tied at 12. 2:30 left to play, first half. Marysville on the defensive end. It's going to be Ayla Johnson looking to get into the lane for Clay Center. She tries to back her way down, but we're going to have a foul called before that opportunity could happen. Ada Spurgeon's going to pick up her first foul here tonight. That's only going to be the third team foul for Marysville. So good job by the girls keeping their hands out of the cookie jar. Has fought foul trouble early on in the season, but so far here tonight, able to stay out of it. Little jump shot on the way off the inbound pass. Because Wertenberger thought Clay Center stepped out of the line, but that's going to be a 2 nonetheless less for Ayla Johnson. As Clay Center now takes the early 2-point lead, 14-12. Into the left-hand lane block, it's going to be Dressman putting up the shot, but before the shot could be put up, foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on 34 for Clay Center. Reagan McDonald, her second now, as Dressman will step to the line, looking to change around Marysville's free throw shooting woes. Of course, in the bonus now for the rest of the way. 2:10 left to play, first quarter. 19 fouls already for Clay Center, only 3 for the Bulldogs. First free throw up, no good, as Marysville can't find the range from the free throw line. Offensive rebound fought away for, but finally taken down by Clay Center. Now Clay Center pushing the action here, right side, looking to get it into the post. We're going to have a reach-around foul on Spurgeon as they tried to enter it into Johnson for Clay Center. Back into the game, Bella Rader will enter for the Bulldogs along with Haley Ingalls, as Clay Center will enter it underneath their own basket. Clay Center gets it in, but a steal here by Dressman. Dressman left-hand side all the way into the lane, up and one. Lindsay Dressman coast to coast off the inbound steal. Good athletic move from the senior. Foul and one opportunity now. Foul on that play is going to be on Candace Lipp. It's going to be her first team foul. Dressman steps to the line, try and finish to the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't do it. Fought for rebound, though. Thought Ingalls was going to be able to catch it, but she couldn't. Marysville so far here tonight, only 1 for 5 from the free throw line strike after shooting 5 for 10 last week down at Valley Heights, leaving 3 points on the board, but tied here at 14, still first half action. We're going to have an offensive foul here, illegal screen set on Clay Center. That's going to be Ayla Johnson, already her second personal on the 5'9" sophomore. She's going to stay in as Clay Center stays in this man-to-man full court press, gets it easily to Rader. Rader goes all the way left-hand side, now gets all the way to the left-hand corner, throws it back out, gets it to Ingalls, almost stolen. Ingalls 2 dribbles into the lane, shot up and good. Haley Ingalls, nice little floating shot, gives Marysville the 2-point lead. 1:20 left to play here, first half, as the Marysville Bulldogs host Clay Center Lady Tigers in this NCK League opening action. 3-ball on the way from Clay Center. It's going to be off the rim, no good, as that was McDonald putting it up, but offensive rebound is taken in by Clay Center. Screen around the top, an illegal screen again as that elbow came out. Ayla Johnson picking up her third early on here in this game. Sub coming off the bench That's already well over 10 team fouls for Clay Center now, about 12. They're going to stay in this pressure. 1:06 left to play first half. They get it in the Raider. Raider brings it here left side across the sideline for Marysville easily. Gets it up to O'Neill. Now top to Ingles. Ball in the hands of Dressman, now Cap right side. Right corner, Cap goes in, looking for O'Neill, now looking for Raider from three. Raider from deep land, left lane three. Bella Raider hits her first three of the night, giving Marysville the extended 5-point lead here as Climb winds down first half. 35 seconds left to play here, first half action as the Lady Bulldogs play host to the Clay Center Tigers. Clay Center swinging it around. Long three on the way from the top of the key. Danny Carson, offensive rebound taken, but then fought for. Marysville comes away with it. Running layup up and good. Lindsey Dressman, runaway layup there. As good job, Marysville defense needing to get one more stop. 15 seconds left. Marysville leading 21-14. Clay Center working it around the top. It's going to be ball in the hands here. Corner for Weller. Weller's going to look to get some offenses going. Carson up top now swings it over left corner. McDonald looking to get something going. They're going to have to get it up. They do. It's going to be no good as Marysville's going to take a 7-point lead on into halftime, leading the Clay Center Tigers 21-14 here in NCK League opening action. We're going to take a break, come back with stats and scores. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNDY Radio.
The Norris Motor Company in Marysville has a like-new 2019 Chevy Traverse LT with a leather interior, just 31,000 miles. They have a 2017 GMC Acadia Limited, priced under $20,000, and a 2014 Chevy Captiva. It's a local trade and awaiting your test drive at the Norris Motor Company.
Cromie Lumber in Marysville and Washington offers sales, template, and installation of countertops, including quartz, solid surface, and Corian. Visit CromieLumber.com or stop in 609 Carolina in Marysville or 200 Ballard in Washington. For your next kitchen remodel project, see Cromie Lumber in Marysville and Washington.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
The greatest investment a company can make is their employees. To kick off Landall's 60th year in business, they've implemented a wage increase of $1.25 per hour. Landall offers stable, permanent, full, and part-time employment with many occupation paths to choose from. Competitive wages, career advancement, and a wide range of benefits that include $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, promotions, raises, longevity, profit sharing, and Christmas bonus, paid time off, holidays, as well as comprehensive health insurance, $500 deductible, with vision, dental, company-paid life, short-term, long-term disability insurance, 401k with company contribution, a safety glass and footwear allowance and fuel allowance, plus weekly paychecks. Check out the many opportunities available online at landall.com. or phone 785-562-5381 to apply. Help make their 60th year the best one yet. An equal opportunity employer, vets and disabilities, welcome.
RX Drug Store in downtown Marysville is here for you with over-the-counter medicines for cold, flu, and allergy season and prescription drugs for more serious matters. They also offer curbside pickup and delivery services. Don't forget to bring in your new insurance card for the new year with RX Drug Store.
Max Plasky with you here as the Marysville Bulldogs hold a 21-14 lead over the Clay Center Lady Tigers here first half action as NCK League action kicks off underway here tonight. Good job by Marysville in that first half getting to the line. Offense has been a struggle. Only scored 20 points in that game a week ago against Sabetha. 21 already in the first half for the Bulldogs, also getting to the line, but not finding opportunities as they were 1 for 5, though, from the line, but scored 13 points there in that second quarter to take the commanding 21-14 lead. course, Marysville comes in with a record of 0-3. Clay Center 1-1 here on the season, both under first-year head coaches. We're going to take one more timeout, come back with an in-depth look at stats and scores here on KNDY Radio.
Raising cattle is a business, and when your business needs a financial resource, we're a good company to call on. As your ag banking resource, we've gained a lot of experience over the years, working with local producers, lending a hand. Talk to us. You'll be raising your livestock in good company. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
CJ Express stores in Marysville and Frankfort wish everyone a happy holiday season. Make CJ your last stop before you hit the road. With friendly and helpful staff, snacks, drinks, and premium dyno fuel. Now save even more when you download the new CJ Go app. Safe travels from CJ Express with locations in Marysville and Frankfort. Surprise the man in your life this Christmas with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting holiday memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year. Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
Already with one final here early on a Friday night, the Frankfort Wildcats played in the Wabaunsee tournament. Girls take that tournament 49-17 with a win over Northern Heights. The boys also defeat Northern Heights 50-49. Here we have an exciting game as the Marysville Bulldogs lead Clay Center 21-14 here in Marysville. Going to take a look at scoring from that first half. Marysville was led by 6 points from Haley Ingalls, 5 points. Lindsey Dressman, 5 points as well. Bella Rader, 3-ball on the way. Lone 3 on the night so far. Bryn O'Neill got one. The drop. Maddie Cap, 2 points with her own. First quarter scored 8 points, 13 there in that second quarter. Marysville, though, here early on in this game, not able to find the range from the free throw line. Only 1 of 5 here early on. Also 6 turnovers to go with that, but still holding the 7-point lead. For Clay Center, they couldn't find a range from anything. Ball stayed in the hands of Haley Bent, the 5'6" senior, the do-it-all senior for Clay Center. The 2 fouls strapped her down for only 4 points there, all 4 coming in the second quarter. They were actually led by Reagan McDonald, the 5'11" junior. She had 6 points, 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 points as well from Megan Wright, the 5'6" senior. 3 fouls, though, for Wright, and 2 points also came from Ayla Johnson off the bench. 3 fouls, though, for her. That was the story for the Clay Center Tigers. They had 10 team fouls with 2:15 left to play in that first half, but Marysville could not find the stroke from the line, couldn't get any opportunities, but finally able to get the lid off the bucket for the Lady Bulldogs as they do lead 21-14. We're going to take one more last halftime break before we bring you second half action. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNDY Radio.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
At Galloway Wiegers in Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Sunflower Community Credit Union recognizes that members' health, both personal and financial, is top priority. In order to make your banking a completely safe experience, they're proud to now offer drive-in convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5:30, Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Lending can be done remotely as well. Contact their friendly loan officers at 562-3741. New members always welcome. Call, go online, or drop by Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville for more details. Caring about your personal and financial health, Sunflower Community Credit Union.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Second half action about ready to tip off as Marysville is the 7-point lead going into the second half, 21-14. They're going to be on the defensive end here first. Has a good job on this end here in that first half, holding especially Haley Bent to just 4 points. As I say that, the senior's going to start off the second half with a left-handed runner down the lane. Good for 2 points for Clay Center's end. Marysville's going to have the same starting five out there. Wanted to call a travel on Marysville to the official there, but keeping the feet down was O'Neill. Turnover, though, regardless for Marysville, as now it's going to be Bent running left side. Bent, nice little crossover. Rebound going to be taken in by Ingles, though, offensive side. Marysville with a run out now. O'Neill, right side. O'Neill all the way to the lane, off the glass. No good, though, as two Marysville ladies were streaking down the court. Fast and furious action here to start this second half. Clay Center working it around the top of the key. Same starting five for the Lady Panthers as the Marysville Bulldogs. It's going to be left corner here, Ben, and she's going to try and work a pick and roll with Carson. Now she swings it far side into the corner, held to the ball in the hands of Wheeler. Free throw line shot from McDonald, no good as Bryn O'Neill brings down the board for the Bulldogs. Quickly pushing it up to Dressman, now to Ingles, left corner, now back up top to O'Neill. Here, Mills side cap. Ball in the hands of Dressman. 3-ball on the way from Bella Rader. It's going to be off the front of the rim. No good. Good job, though. Maddie Cap fighting for it. Gets the offensive rebound and calls the rebound to save a possession. Calls a timeout. We're going to take it with her. 30 seconds. Marysville leading 21-16. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNDY.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Max Blasky on the call here tonight. A chilly one outside, but a interesting game we have going on inside as Marysville Bulldogs lead the Clay Center Lady Tigers 21-16, though, as Marysville turns it over on the inbounds. We're going to call a foul, too, on that fast break for Clay Center. Lazy passing from the Bulldogs there. Been able to take it away for the Tigers as now Clay Center looks to cut into this lead. 2 points a moment ago, brought it down here to 5, and that's where we stand here right now. Ball in the hands of Bent. Now it's going to come here near side right. Right looks to get to the lane, does to the free throw line. Now kicks it right corner to Bent. Bent now swings it back up top here to right as they try and work it elbow to elbow. Ball in the hands of McDonald up top as she looks to maybe roll a screen and roll. No, she doesn't. 3-ball off, thought about on the way from Weller. Now just inside the line. It will be shot for Clay Center. Carson put it up. Offensive rebound fought around. Carson comes back with it. Inside, big rebound, though. Lindsey Dressman takes it away for the Bulldogs. Dressman going to push it herself up the left-hand lane. Left-hand dribble, little crossover. Gets it to the corner to Ingles, and a turnover. Has a little bit too much excitement. Gets it there for Dressman, as that's already 10 turnovers for the Bulldogs here, and we just started second half action. Then we'll bring it up here for the Clay Center Lady Tigers. Now gives it off to the hands of Wellers. They try to run a little action for Bent left side. Into the lane she gets, now kicks it back outside to McDonald. McDonald puts a little runner up, and no good. Haley Ingles pulls down the rebound, but she's going to be tripped. Thought there was a foul on there. Turnover again by Marysville as she whipped those elbows around a little bit too much. Momentum brought her to the ground. As Key and Spurgeon were going to check back in for the Lady Bulldogs, Haley Ingles will take a seat. Spurgeon has had a nice jolt of energy for the Bulldogs. Nothing on the score sheet so far here tonight, but a few tip passes, a good assist on one early play. Didn't see much action the first 3 games, but getting some playing time here tonight. Clay Center looking to get something going. 3-ball on the way from Bent. No good. Rebound's going to be taken in by Rader. Rader does give it off to Dressman, though, as she tries to bring it up left side again, and she does. Swings it back up top to Cap. Now swings it here near side for Cap. Cap goes down there. That's Dressman with the little baseline runner for Marysville. Shot's going to be long, quickly taken out by Bent of Clay Center, and Clay Center looks to push. Into the post it goes to Carson. A little runner's going to be up, no good, and rebound again taken down by Lindsey Dressman. Dressman having a heck of a game here on the boards. Ben Wartenberger, slow it down, he says, as Bella Rader's going to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Across the timeline, ball in the hands of Cap. We're going to have a hand check foul. Believe that is going to be on Bent as she got a little bit up into the action of Maddie Cap. Her third personal on Haley Bent, and of course, first half was straddled by a foul trouble where the Clay City Lady Tigers sent Marysville to the line with a 1-on-1 opportunity with 2 minutes left. Into the lane opportunity for Spurgeon. Couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound fought around for, though, as it's going to be a foul trying to get it offensively, Spurgeon. So good hustle from the Lady Bulldogs, but just couldn't get the bucket to fall, and that has kind of been the story of the first part of this season. There in the first half, Marysville was finally able to get some buckets to find the bottom of the net, but here so far to second half, same result as the first couple games. Lid on there, tight as can be. Into the middle of the lane, it goes to spinning Carson as she can't get it to fall for Marysville. Spurgeon's going to come down with the board to give it off to Dressman. Dressman will bring it up. Now swing it quickly to the left corner into the hands of Cap. On the hands of Rader now looking to get it up top. Swings it here right wing. Spurgeon up top 3 straight away from Bella Rader as she kind of gets that one to go. Rader's been firing them from the last couple weeks. Kind of like the rest of the team, can't find the ball, able to go down. A little talking to there from Coach. Says not quite the shot we want there. Good shooter, but just hasn't found the rhythm here early on. Marysville still leading, though, 21-16, 3:45 left to play here, third quarter. There's a turnover, Clay Center, an uncharacteristic turnover for the Lady Tigers as it goes off the hands of Fitzmeyer. A rocket pass there from Bent to Fitzmeyer in the corner. Couldn't quite handle the hot potato as Marysville's going to bring it back up. Rader left-hand dribble looking to get it across the timeline against Weller for Clay Center. Does. Hands it off to O'Neill. Now up top Cap. Dressman here corner. Now in the hands of Grace Winkler, who just checked into the game for the Marysville Bulldogs. Action going around up top. Winkler, Rader, O'Neill. Now it goes Rader left side. She looks like she's going to get a body foul. I think it's going to be on the ground. She tried to get the shot up, but it will be on the floor. Foul nonetheless on Clay Center. Reagan McDonald is going to pick up her third personal foul. Team second here in the second half. 2 team fouls for both teams. Marysville hasn't found a bucket here. Second half still setting at 21. Clay Center able to find 1 bucket, setting at 16. 21-16, 3 minutes left to play, third quarter. NCK League opening action for the Lady Bulldogs. Marysville swinging it around real quick up top here. It's going to be in the hands of Rader. Oh, unfortunately, Brent O'Neill couldn't keep that pivot foot down again. turnover again, Lady Bulldogs. That's about the fourth one here tonight where there's been a passing lane, but that back pivot foot just slides just a little bit. Refs are calling it pretty tight tonight. Going to be important to jump stop, control those happy feet. Bringing it across the timeline is Bent for Clay Center. She swings it here near side, ball in the hands of Crimmins. Swinging it back around to left corner to Bent. She's going to look to work against Winkler. Does and gets it 3-ball left corner off the side of the rebound, taken in by O'Neill. O'Neill's going to push it there. Gets it to Fry, Dahlia Fry, who just checked into the game. Took a tumble there. Turnover, though, Marysville got the feet moving just a little bit too much again. Bryn O'Neill got the good rebound on the defensive end, but led Dahlia Fry a little bit too much. Turnover back, Marysville. Golden opportunity missed there. Trying to work her way into the lane is Crimmins. 3-ball on the way from Clay Center. Nothing but net, and I don't mean through the rim either. That was an air ball on the way from the get-go. Ayla Johnson, who had 3 fouls there early in the first half, first 3-ball there, found nothing but air. Running there, Ingles opportunity for Marysville. Up and good. Haley Ingles, her first 2 here in the second half as Marysville broke the pressure. Clay Center kind of fell asleep. Haley Ingles, easy little 2-bucket there from the right block. Back quickly, though, here comes Clay Center. It's going to be left corner, ball in the hands of Bent. Bent, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound taken in by Dahlia Fry. Hands it off to Bella Rader. Good job, Dahlia, getting that rebound, getting in there, forcing some action. Quickly down the other end, Marysville's looking to get something going. It's going to be Rader left wing, a little hesitation into the lane. Runner up, no good. Fought for it. It's going to be off Clay Center, I believe, and it will as it's going to stay Marysville ball underneath their own basket. Marysville pushing the pace here tonight. Hasn't been able to find the strike so far. Second half, only 2 points for both teams. But defensively, this is what you want to see. Slowing down Clay Center and taking decent shots, I'd say, for Marysville. Don't want to say great shots yet here tonight, but the shot quality has been a lot better tonight than it has the first 3 games of the year. Little pushing and shoving going on down below. Got to find a spot. Nice little inbounds underneath their own basket. Haley Ingles couldn't quite get it to fall, though, as she fights for the offensive rebound. Taken away by Bryn O'Neill. Good job there by the senior, as we're going to have another scrum as the ball continues to stay loose. It's going to stay with Marysville ball. Good job there by O'Neill, kind of snuck in behind the Clay Center offensive point guard. Stole that ball away on the outlet pass. It is going to stay Marysville's ball. Extra possession, Bulldogs. 1:32 left to play here, third quarter. It's going to be O'Neill in the corner. Now gets it up top to Rader. Now right wing here, Ingles. Ingles looking to drive, gets it to the hand of Cap in the corner. Swings real quick up top, O'Neill. Dahlia Fry back to O'Neill. Finds a cutting Rader into the lane. Thought she got fouled. Loose ball, though, is going to be taken by Clay Center. Pushing the pace here is Danny Carson, but slowing it down once they get across the timeline. Set something up. Here it's Lip left wing as they look to get something going against this Marysville defense. Just rolled under 1 minute left to play here, third quarter. Still 23-16 action going on as Marysville lead. Clay Center working it around right baseline. Lip looks to get something going. Ball in the hand of Bent, though. Right wing. Screen and roll action. Back to Lip. Playing that right side. 3-ball on the way. Straight away. Left off the rim. Rebound taken in by Ingles. Good job by Haley Ingles bringing down that big girl board as Marysville controls this ball. 33 seconds left to play, third quarter. Still leading third, 23-16. Around the top of the horn it goes. Ingles now to Cap, left corner. Cap looks to drive. No, she doesn't. Swings back outside to Ingles. Ingles, little elbow shot extended, no good. But in there for the offensive rebound was Bryn O'Neill, and she's not going to get the rebound, but it's going to go off Carson of Clay Center. Stay with Marysville. Bryn O'Neill putting all 5'5" height to work there. That's one thing that Marysville does really good. These guards really like to get in there and rebound, both offensively and defensively, and we've seen it cause some havoc for Clay Center here tonight. 16 seconds play, third quarter, quick inbounds underneath their own basket. Ingles is going to get the shot up, pushing foul underneath as Ingles going to step to the line. Ayla Johnson picks up her 4th personal foul as that's going to send Haley Ingalls to the line. Ingalls 0 for 2 from the line first half. Can't find that stroke again. She was 5 for 5 from the line down at Valley Heights a couple nights ago, but here the home cooking will not work for the Marysville Bulldogs. Now they are 1 for 6 on the night from the free throw line. Second one up and good for Haley Ingalls. Ingalls with all 3 points here for the Lady Bulldogs in this third quarter extends the lead up to 8, 24-16, 13 seconds left to play. Ben's going to bring it up for the Bulldogs. Run a little pick and roll, a little off-screen action. Ben's going to roll right side. Good hands there. O'Neal getting the tip into the lane, but we're going to have a body foul called on Bryn O'Neal. She was trying to get position there. Defensively stopped the drive. Not a bad foul, though. Was going to give up a wide-open layup. Only 3rd team foul for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Into the lane, and another quick foul we're going to have called. I think this one might be on Ingalls, as Clay Center did exactly what Marysville did the possession before. Just a quick little inbound right to the front of the rim. Let your tallest player go up and get it. That's going to draw a foul on Ingalls. It's going to be her second. Coach Werdenberger's going to pull her out for this last 3:05. Shot at the front of the rim, taken in by Marysville. That's going to be O'Neal getting the rebound, and that's going to be our quarter score. Bulldogs leading the Clay Center Tigers 24-16. One more quarter left to play. You're listening to high school basketball action here, KNDY 94.1 and AM 1570.
Legacy Carpet Cleaning will give your floors a fresh as new look. Let their team of dedicated professionals tackle your carpet or tile cleaning. Your home feels fresh, looks great, and makes a more healthy environment for you and your family. Call Skylar Price today for an appointment and let Legacy Carpet Cleaning in Marysville go to work for you.
JD Construction wants to make your dream home a reality. Whether you want to build a custom home, remodel your current home, or add a new deck or patio, JD Construction can handle all your residential construction needs. They are also experts when it comes to agriculture and residential buildings. For small or large projects, consider a custom building from JD Construction. They'll give you high-quality work while staying on schedule and budget. Contact Jared Smith at 785-353-2312. From start to finish, it's JD Construction.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing and is excited to introduce a new and improved mobile banking app for your smartphone. Simply search UBT Mobile in the App Store and download. It's a mobile-fast world, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank for your future. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here in Marysville, 3-ball on the way from Bella Raider. It's going to be up no good as Clay Center looks to run. Marysville, though, leading by 8, 24-16, low-scoring third quarter there as 2 points were only being able to score for Clay Center. Only 3 for Marysville, and that was all Haley Ingalls. As shot on the way from Clay Center, Raiders going to bring it down for Marysville. Keep control offensively. Into the paint, Marysville's looking to get it to work. It's going to be up top, ball in the hands of Maddie Cap now here, right wing Dressman. Into the corner goes to Ingalls, back up top to Raider, right wing, now left wing O'Neal. Dresden up top, Ingalls. Now back here, right side to Raider. Raider works it right back up top to Maddie Cap. Good job offensively trying to find a hole in this Clay Center defense. Little quick hands there on this near side. Danny Carson's going to reach in, pick up a personal foul. Maddie Cap, good strong hands. Going to have to be what Clay Center needs to do. 4 team fouls, and they need to get aggressive. They look to get back in this game, but the Bulldogs leading 24-16. It's going to be backdoor cut here, looking for Cap. Ball in the hands of Raider, and she took one too many steps there. Another turnover, Bulldogs, as that's going to be about 13 or 14 so far here tonight. Defense needing to step up here for Marysville. Clay Center working it around the top, ball in the hands of Weller. Now 3-ball on the way from Bent left corner. Cash and money. Haley Bent, 3 on the way, and just like that, Clay Center's going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them as Clay Center's cut the lead. 24-19, you're listening to high school basketball, KNDY.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
Max Blasky on the call here tonight, joining you from Marysville High School Auditorium as the Bulldogs lead the Clay Center Lady Tigers 24-19, just under 6:30 left to play here, fourth quarter. Timeout just taken by Clay Center after the Haley Bent 3-ball that cut our scoring down to what it is. Both teams had a real slow third quarter, only 2 points for Clay Center, 3 points for Marysville, but holding that big 21-14 lead at half was Marysville, and that's where we stand right now. Here goes Cap into the lane, hands it off to Rader. Now Rader gives it to O'Neal, left side, back up top to Dressman. Now Ingles, now Cap here, right corner. Cap looking to get something going along the baseline. Baseline pass, stolen, taken by Carson, though. Turnover again, Marysville. Ooh, good pressure there by Brent O'Neal. She almost took it back from the Lady Wildcats. 3-ball on the way from Clay Center. Mackenzie Weller hits her 3, as now we've got ourselves a ball game. Just like that, Clay Center cut it down to 2, as Marysville trouble getting it in, but they finally do here towards O'Neal. O'Neal brings it up right side along the timeline. No one stopping her. Hands in the ball in the hands of Maddie Cap as the pass goes right through her legs. That's now turnover number 15 on the night for the Bulldogs, as they are in trouble of losing this lead. Clay Center has brought it down to within 2, 24-22, as they look to either take the lead or tie it. Here's Dent in the corner looking to go with left baseline. She does. Up. Shot's going to be no good. I believe it is going to be a 2-shot foul. Took a tough shot there. Bella Rader got every bit of her on that little layup attempt. Got her money's worth. Will send Dent to the line. Just like that, Clay Center, like we said, has cut this lead down to 2. Now it is within 1. Haley Bent with the 3 moments ago, now with a free throw, and that's where Marysville struggled tonight. Marysville so far here tonight, 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Clay Center only shooting 3. They're 1 for 4, so not very good, as Bent misses the second one. Rebound's going to be chased down, taken in by Grace Winkler, who just checked in for the Bulldogs. Pass here near side, almost stolen by Weller from Clay Center, but it's going to stay Marysville ball. Got to be smart with the ball here, smart with your passes, and deliver it with your actions. Raiders going to swing it left side to Dressman. Now it's going to go up top here to Cap. Right side trying to get it inside to Haley Ingles, just off her hands. Couldn't handle that, as now Clay Center controls this ball. Bulldogs still leading by 1, 24-23, though. Clay Center swinging it around the top of the key. It's going to be up top McDonald. Now here near side Weller, trying to get it to Dent. Can't. Back to Weller. Now back far side, ball in the hands of Wright. They get it inside to their post player. McDonald up and under, and about 6 rolls around the rim. That's going to give Clay Center the lead. As I thought we had a turnover, Marysville, but we don't. But Ben Wertenberger is going to want a timeout and discuss this one as well. We're going to take it with him as Clay Center regains the 25-24 lead. You're listening to High School Basketball, KNDY.
Reflections Hallmark is all about Christmas. Keepsake ornaments, signature Christmas ornaments, holiday greeting cards, and wrapping paper, gift bags, and box cards. Buy one, get one half off. Out with the old and in with the new, as all of last year's Christmas ornaments are 75% off. Shop Reflections Hallmark, downtown Marysville.
There is a difference. We're involved in the community. We believe in this area, and we reinvest locally to help the local economy. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC. There is a difference.
You love farming through the good times and the bad, and you hope and pray your investments will pay off. Some of the risk factors you can control and others you cannot. That brings me to the importance of risk management. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. With the right insurance plan, your farming operation will be protected against the loss affecting your crops, livestock, equipment, and property. Manage your risk with the help of Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Lady Bulldogs looking to get into the win column here for the first time this year, 0-3 in their first three tries, has the 21-14 lead, but has since surrendered that one. Clay Center has come storming back, now holds a 1.25-24 lead as we play fourth quarter action here. Marysville offensively, it's going to be tipped here, almost a steal by Clay Center, but saved right in front of the scoring bench. As Marysville just moments ago had a 7-point lead, now they trail by one. They need to find a remedy to stop this bleeding and get something going offensively. Talked about their struggles all year offensively. They need to be able to put the ball in the bucket. Just like that, off the rim is no good. Shot by Rader. Offensive rebound was taken in by Grace Winkler of Marysville, but she couldn't handle the pass onto the outside as it goes back to Clay Center. Inside, they try and enter it. Good job there. Haley Ingalls reaching that left hand around and poking it away, though. As here in this fourth quarter, Marysville is scoreless. Oh, just like that. Way too easy. Right to the front of the basket. They threw it to Regan McDonald, as that's now 2 times in a row. Clay Center's inbounded it under their own basket, thrown it right to the top. Easy two. Marysville now trails by 3. Working it around the horn. It's going to go Winkler here as she tries to get it to the corner, but it's going to be deflected. Stay with Marysville. It's going to be inbound right in front of their own bench. Ball in the hands of Rader now. Still here, Bent, as she gets it for Clay Center. Bent all the way down, left-handed layup, up and good. Haley Bent, with 6 points here in this fourth quarter. More than Marysville's had all of the second half. Clay Center now holds a 5-point advantage. Ooh, there's going to be a almost steal by Clay Center. Coach for Clay Center was not happy, but a foul called on Mackenzie Weller. She got her quick little paws in there for Clay Center, about forced the turnover, but it will stay Marysville's way. Of course, battle of first-year head coaches here. Travis Smith for Clay Center, Ben Wurtenberger trying to get their teams off to good starts. Like we said, though, Marysville 0-3, Clay Center 1-1, though, coming off a 50-35 win at Beloit. Of course, Marysville coming off that loss down at Valley Heights, 49-27. Looking to get it around the horn here. Up top, it goes to O'Neal. Now left side, Dressman. Intensity ratcheted up here from the Clay Center defense. Cap right in the lane. 3-ball on the way. It's going to be long. No good. Bryn O'Neal had to get that shot up. She was open here, right wing, but couldn't get that one to fall. 5-point advantage, Clay Center. 2:30 left to play here in this ball game. Swinging it around the top. It's going to be pick and roll time here for Wright and Carson. Now they swing it far side to Ben. Ben's had the hot hand in the right corner. Coach Smith wants her to pull it out, and she will. Marysville needs to find a defensive stop and or turnover here to try and find an easy bucket. Clay Center having a little trouble here offensively, though, but more than welcome to work a little time. Pressure being extended out by the Bulldogs. Ball in the hands of Dent up top as now we're going to get an offensive set. 2 minutes left here to play ball game. Gives it off to Carson at the elbow. Carson looking to get something going. Now it's going to go Weller here, left wing. Still doing the same thing they're doing. Right to Carson at the elbow. A little around the horn action. Hands it off to Megan Wright as now Clay Center is just burning a little bit of clock. 5-point advantage, Tigers, and Coach Smith's going to take a timeout to talk it over. We're going to take it with him as well as Marysville is trailing 24-29 here. High school basketball.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Marysville trying to pick up their first win here on the young season, but struggles are ensuing as they held a 21-14 lead, added up to as much as 8 there in the third quarter. But Clay Center has come roaring back thanks to a 3-ball from Haley Bent as well as Mackenzie Weller. Clay Center in this corner, 11 points. Marysville in the last 2 quarters in the second half, 3 points. So offensive woes for Marysville have really kicked in here the second half. Defensively hasn't been too bad, but now Clay Center is just going to look to run clock. 142, 5-point advantage for the Lady Tigers. Marysville getting after it defensively. There's almost a steal, but we're actually going to have a foul called on Lindsey Dressman, as that's what you have to do. Have to get a very aggressive here, try and force some fouls, force some turnovers. That's only going to be team foul number 6 on Marysville, so not quite in the bonus yet for the Lady Tigers. Inbounds, though, good job taken in by Carson. It's going to be ball in the hands of Weller up top. Weller's trying to get it back to Carson, and she does, and another foul is going to be called on Lindsey Dressman. That is going to send Weller to the line, I believe, for a 1-and-1 opportunity. It will actually be Danny Carson stepping up to the line, the 5'4" senior, scoreless here so far tonight. Let's see how free throws go. 2 dribbles, right foot move, left foot move up, no good, but offensive rebound taken in by Clay Center. Marysville couldn't find the box out as Reagan McDonald fought around 2 Marysville defenders. Clay Center will turn it over, though, saving Marysville possession. Needing to find something, though. Bulldogs trailing by 5, 1:30 here to play in this game. It's going to be Raider ball in the hands of her. Right side, but a turnover. Bent got in there. Scrum here around the half-court line. Clay Center is going to come away with it. McDonald now gets it to Bent there. Good golden opportunity for Marysville. Just absolutely passed on there, as some happy hands for Clay Center forced the turnover. Clock just rolled under 1 minute left to play here. Good pressure out top. Foul on Maddie Cap, forcing the action, as that's going to send Mackenzie Weller to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. So Marysville, who couldn't find the box out on the offensive end, fortunately forced a turnover, but couldn't find offense that side. Free throw on the way up, then no good for Mackenzie Weller. No one can hit a free throw here, though. Ball goes off the heel of Bella Raider. She's able to handle it, get it up top to Ingles. Ingles top of the key, 51 seconds left, 4-point lead for Clay Center. Right side, it's going to go O'Neal now up top to Ingles, as Ingles throws it into the bench for Marysville. A cutting Maddie Cap was not looking for that ball, as that's going to be Ben Wartenberger's last timeout here of the night. We're going to take it with him as well. You're listening to high school basketball action here, KNDY Radio.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent John Bannister can help you get to a better state. He'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, see John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today, and get to a better state.
Max Blasky with you here on the call. 45 seconds left in this game. Clay Center leading by 5 as they have been furied here in the second half. Scoring outbreak. 13 points in this fourth quarter after Marysville held Clay Center to only 2 there in the third. They've absolutely stormed back, regained this lead, and now look to close it out. Going to have to be full court pressure from Marysville. Bent gets it all the way down the lane, and finally she is fouled at the free throw line of her own end. Takes a hard hit there as Maddie Cap's going to pick up her third personal foul. That's going to send the senior Haley Bent back to the line. Bent really started this run for the Lady Tigers in the fourth quarter. She hit a big 3 right in front of the bench. After that 3 ball she hit as free throws up and good Coach Travis Smith took a timeout and really felt the momentum change here in the gym as Marysville was just never able to find their bearings again offensively. Amazingly here, though, tonight, Marysville is being held scoreless in the fourth quarter. Second free throw's up, no good for Bent as Marysville pushes it. It's going to be Rader up the left-hand side. Now it's turned back towards the middle, gets it here near side O'Neal. Inside, tries to get it to Ingle, steps in front of it, and stealing it, though, is Reagan McDonald as Clay Center pulls the rebound in. We're going to have a moving screen, though. This Clay Center side not too happy with it. It was, though. It'll give the Marysville Bulldogs an opportunity now. They're going to inbound it underneath their own basket. 24 seconds left to play here. Still plenty of opportunity, trailing only by 6. Inbounds out to the top of the tee. It's going to go Raider left side. They're trying to look to get it inside. Dressman's going to try a three from left side off the front of the rim. No good. Fought for down below. Jump ball's going to be called, and it's going to stay with the Marysville. So probably the best thing to happen there. Marysville got in there. Hey, Bryn O'Neal able to get her paws in there, force the jump ball. Marysville's going to stay with it. Inbound taken around by Dressman. Dressman getting into the lane. A little elbow shot, no good. Rebound offensive. Haley Ingles gets to the Maddie Cap, somehow off her back. Blocked, though, by McDonald as Marysville's forced to foul with 0.6 seconds left, and that is pretty much going to call the ball game, folks. Reagan McDonald is going to walk towards the line here to shoot 2 free throws. That's going to be 10 team fouls on Marysville as Bella Rader as Haley Ingles picks up her 3rd foul. Reagan McDonald steps up to the lane, 2 dribbles, right hand up and good. First free throw's good, pushing that Clay Center lead 34-24. Second free throw now for McDonald, up and good again as that extends the lead 24-32. Closing seconds here. Marysville pushes us up. Cap's going to get a shot off at the elbow. It's going to be up, no good. Rebound taken in by O'Neal, but that's going to call it. Final score here tonight as the Lady Bulldogs fall to the Lady Clay Center Tigers 24-32. We're going to take one more break. We'll be right back with stats and scores before we jump on into the boys game. Once again, final score, Clay Center Lady Tigers 32, Marysville Lady Bulldogs 24.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Marysville Lady Bulldogs dropped to 0-4 on the season as they held a 21-14 point lead against the Clay Center Lady Tigers, but couldn't find any offense in that second half. Only 3 points in the third quarter for Marysville. No points in the fourth, though, as offensive woes still continue for this Lady Bulldogs team. Give credit where credit is due, though, for Clay Center as they came out. They scored 16 points in that fourth quarter alone to regain the lead and take this ball game. That's going to move Clay Center to 2-1 on this young season, give them a 1-0 league record as NCK League action just gets started here tonight. Marysville now 0-4 on the season, 0-1 in league record. We're going to take a break with news, weather, sports, and a coach's interview. Coach Ben Wertenberger for the Marysville girls will join us here in just a little bit. Boys action tip is off here in about 15 minutes. You're listening to high school basketball here on KNDY Radio.
Hey, this is Jeff Wertz, host of the TVL Spotlight, the podcast that brings you all of the news,
stats, and scores from the Twin Valley League. The teams of the Twin Valley League have turned their attention to the hardwood. With some of the best athletes and most highly accomplished teams in the state of Kansas, TVL basketball is sure to be extremely competitive and a can't-miss event every week. Check it out at tvlspotlight.com or on the podcast page at sunflowerstateradio.com.